I calmed down and looked around the room. The men were all bulky and rough, covered in fake tattoos and scars. They looked like the usual ne'er-do-wells you'd see hanging around town. Watching Reese lecture his crew in the distance, I sank into thought. He was supposed to be in the city doing construction. So why was he here with them? And why was he kidnapping me? My heart ached as I watched the man I'd missed for years. Honey, you're just getting yourself into trouble. A phone ring broke my reverie. Reese glanced at me and lowered his voice. Ms. Harrington, the job is done. Ms. Harrington? Sky Harrington? Wasn't that the sister I'd been swapped with? Did she hire Reese to kidnap me? I immediately perked up my ears. Don't worry, we didn't hurt her, just gave her a good scare. We'll make sure she backs off and doesn't interfere with your life. Those two simple sentences were all I needed to figure out their entire game. So they just didn't want me to come home, huh? I rolled my eyes. Since my life wasn't actually in danger, I had nothing to fear or worry about. My priority now was to give my clueless, wife-blind husband a good lesson. Once he hung up, I kicked the skinny guy next to me, Mac, signaling him to rip the tape off my mouth. Mac, clearly eager for more entertainment, actually did it. He must have wanted to see what I'd do to Reese next. The moment my mouth was free, I deliberately cleared my throat. Honey! The syrupy sweet sound instantly made the surrounding men turn red, trying to stifle their laughter. Reese's broad shoulders tensed. He turned back, his expression tight. I told you not to call me that. I pouted with a wicked glee. Why are you so mean? I'm thirsty. Even a kidnapper can't let the hostage die of thirst, can they? I put on my best hurt expression. Reese took a deep breath and tossed a bottle of water, which landed right beside me. Thinking about how he'd abandoned me for so long, I fluttered my eyelashes. Oh dear, I'm all tied up, I can't get it. Honey, come help me. He walked over like a man resigned to his fate and held the water bottle to my lips. My eyes lit up. I gulped hard, staring at his wide shoulders and that impressive 8-pack. He sensed my stare, and his face instantly went wary as he tried to shield his chest. Are you drinking or not? I quickly pulled my gaze back. Drinking, of course. I'm drinking. I guzzled half the bottle and let out a satisfied burp. Seeing him about to stand up, I quickly adjusted my tone. Sweetheart, my overly dramatic voice nearly made his knees buckle. For heaven's sake, what do you want now? A person needs food to live, honey. You've had me tied up for ages. Aren't you going to feed me? He covered his ears with a look of pure disgust and retreated 10 feet. Just wait! The crew of thugs couldn't hold back anymore and doubled over with laughter. Boss, I don't think the missus wants food. She wants you. Why don't you just take one for the team, boss, and take her in? Reese angrily slammed the remaining half bottle of water onto the ground, scattering water everywhere. All of you, shut up. I'm telling you one more time, I'm a married man. If anyone says something like that again, I'll take it personally. Seeing his genuine anger, the crew immediately straightened up. My lips curved up and I nodded, pleased. My husband might be a little dense, but he certainly had high standards for fidelity. Reese must have felt my gaze because he spun around, his eyes narrowed menacingly. Take her into the back room. I'm going out to get food. The men immediately ushered me into the inner room. I wrinkled my nose. You want me to sleep in this? Mac raised an eyebrow, a suggestive smile on his face. This is the boss's room, a private room, and only one bed. Oh. I gave him a knowing look and smiled back. Don't worry, buddy. When this is all over, the missus won't forget your help. I sat down quietly. After what felt like ages, just as I was about to fall asleep, Reese finally returned. Here, eat this. Looking at the bag of bagels and hard-boiled eggs, I felt a momentary softening of my heart. Feed me. His face darkened, and he was about to blow up, but I held up my hands, which were still tied together. I'm tied up like this, and you expect me to peel an egg myself? He was stumped. He reluctantly sat down beside me.